Hi guys, this is Crafty Cat. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. So this is another pastel video. I have three different kinds of pastels. I have the Mungyo Gallery soft oil pastels, and I have the Artecho oil pastels, which are pretty soft too, and I have the Cray Specialist oil pastels, which are a little bit harder. So we're going to test them out, and I think maybe I should hold this, maybe I should put this way. So this is Canson. Here, let me just show you. This is Canson XL watercolor paper. And I'm just using one of the back pages that got messed up from testing out the oil pastels in the past. So anyway, we're not going to test every color, but let's see, what order do I have them in? I have, you know what, let me just reorganize a little bit, because I got the Mungyo Gallery last, and the Cray second, and the Artecho were my first ones. So let me just quickly write Artecho Cray Specialist and Mungyo Gallery just down at the top, and let me just show you what the boxes look like. So anyway, this is the Artecho. There's a set of 48. These were $20 and like $19.99 Canadian. These were the Cray Specialist. And there's 50 of them in here, and they were on sale for 40% off. So I think I paid about $30 or $35. I can't remember. And then last but not least are the Mungyo Gallery, our Gallery by Mungyo Artist Soft Oil Pastels. And these were $34.99 Canadian, I believe. So anyway, I'll try to find similar colors. So the Artecho, let's go with a light yellow to start. So the Artecho has this light yellow, and let me see, the latest yellow for the Cray is this one. So maybe I should go with the next yellow. There's the two Artecho yellows. And Mungyo Gallery has a nice light yellow. Okay, so I found the latest yellow. I did find another, I don't know if this is a light yellow. No, that's just an extender. So this is the latest yellow that I could find in the Cray and it doesn't really go with these yellows. But there's Naples yellow that goes better. So I'll do the Naples yellow. So here's the three. And you can see they're kind of dirty, so I've just got to clean some of them, especially the Gallery. So to clean, I'm just going to wipe it with a paper towel. All right. So Artecho is going to be first. These are the three colors. This is as close as I can get. Actually, the Gallery has a light yellow here. Oh, I was going to go with the next one. So, the Artecho's first. The Artecho is really hard to read the labeling. It's white, but they feel nice. These are a nice feeling pastel. Okay, they're soft. Very nice feel to those. And then the Cray Specialist. They're harder, but they still feel nice. But they feel more crayon-like. And the Mungyo Gallery are the softest ones of all. But you know what? The Artecho is very similar in feeling. Okay? So now I'm just going to smush these down a little bit. So the Artecho is very easy. It just glides. And the Cray Specialist is not as easy to blend with the finger. But you can do it, but it takes more tries. And then the Mungyo Gallery, no, it's not as easy to spread. The Artecho wins for feeling, for how it feels for the yellow. Okay, now I'm going to go to a brighter yellow. So the Artecho has this yellow, which is just yellow. And the closest one would be this one here for the Cray Pass. Or maybe, no, I'm going to go to this one. It's really hard. And then the Mungyo Gallery. So the Artecho goes on very creamy. And here's the Mungyo Gallery. They're almost the same size, okay, you guys? The Cray Pas are the square ones. The Mungyo Gallery and the Artecho are very similar. So, if you want to save money and get a nice creamy pastel, I would go with the Artecho. I really would. And then the Cray Pas are the hardest ones. But they're very vibrant and they're light fast. This one has a light fast rating of 3. And they've got their pigment numbers right on them. So let me just clean my finger a little bit. I've got oil pastel in my nails that won't come out. I've tried washing it really good with soap and water and it won't come out of my nails. But anyway, let's test how these blend with one of those Q-tip things. So we'll test the Q-tip now, okay? So the Artecho blends nicely with the Q-tip. It's easy to blend. And this is about the same color, so I'm just going to use the other side of it. This does not want to blend as easy. You can do it, but it takes longer and it doesn't go as far. And then the Mungyo is a brighter yellow, so I'm going to go with a different one. And it's not spreading as nice as the Artecho. I'm really surprised because everybody said, oh, you know, on YouTube says the Mungyo Gallery is the best. And I thought I was just imagining it, that I enjoyed the Artecho better. But I really do enjoy the Artecho better so far. But I've only done 3 things, so that might change. So we have to take that with a grain of salt. So now let's go with a red color or a pink. It's really hard to find colors that are similar. All right. So I'm going to go with these 3 are the most similar ones I could find. Unless you think this one is more close. I don't know. I'm going to go with these 3. And I go with my first thought. So first we have the magenta with Artecho. Oh, I had a little bit of purple there. These are super soft. These are really nice, you guys. And this is, I can't find the color, Rose Opera or Opera Pink. And the Mungyo is purple. But it's the closest to that pink I could find. And to me, that's not purple. To me, in my mind, this is purple. But Mungyo calls this violet. I would call this more violet, but what do I know? I'm not an artist. But in my mind, this is not the color I think of as purple. To me, this is more pink. So they're all lovely colors though. And I'm not going to keep smushing them because so far I think the Artecho are even softer than the Mungyo. Okay, we'll do one more. We'll do one more. So you can see how the Artecho smushes. And then this one does not very well. And we'll use a different finger for the Mungyo Gallery. And this is smushing pretty good. For only $19.99, if I had to choose just one set, I would choose the Artecho. For the price, you're getting a really nice quality. And I never see anyone talking about the Artecho on YouTube, which is a shame because it's a really nice, it's nice. I don't know how light fast it is, probably not at all, but it feels nice. Okay, so let's go, I guess, with a green. Okay, so for Artecho, I have just plain green. And for Cray Pass, I can't find the word, permanent green. And for Mungyo, we have grass green. And those are the closest I could find in color, okay? So you can see the Mungyo and the Artecho side by side. They're the same size. The Mungyo Gallery might be a little bit bigger. It's hard to tell though. What do you guys think? Just a touch bigger. And of course, the Cray Pot is a square. So here we have the Artecho green. It's very pretty. And then we have the Cray Pot Specialist green. And this is more sheer color. It's not as opaque. It's more translucent. It lets the paper show through, but we're getting good coverage of the paper. And last but not least is the Mungyo Gallery. And it's covering the best. The green of the Mungyo Gallery is giving the best coverage of all three. It's more opaque. All right, so let's try a blue or a turquoise kind of color. So these are the closest in colors. Mungyo is turquoise blue. Cray Pot is cobalt blue pale. And Artecho is sky blue. Sky blue. It goes down nicely. The Artecho is a little bit translucent. I love this color. And now the Cray Pot Specialist. Also translucent. You could see the color of the paper coming through. And the Mungyo. The Mungyo is more opaque. You don't see the paper coming through. And let's do a purple. These look the same, but this is ultramarine violet and this is purple in this one, but they're very close. And for this one, we have violet. These are very similar colors. Or at least they look like it. So the Artecho is very nice, soft, smooth. I'm really glad I got these all. The Cray Pot Specialist, again, lets you see the color through of the paper. It's more vibrant in color, I find. And the Mungyo Gallery, opaque. right, so I'm not going to do any more, I don't think, or do you want to see a brown? I guess we could do a brown. Like a burnt sienna, maybe? Let's do burnt sienna. Burnt sienna, burnt sienna, burnt sienna. So here's the Artecho burnt sienna. Am I on the I'm not, hang on, let me adjust this a little bit. Okay, I'm just gonna have to color it and then show you, okay? Because it's just not showing up very much. And I can't move it anymore. My camera is in the way. So let me just color these. All right. Let me just move this a little bit to show you the browns. So here's the Artecho, here's the Cray Specialist, and here's the Mungyo. And the Mungyo is the most opaque. It's the most opaque. The rest are kind of translucent. And here are all the colors close up. It's just I can't fit them all on the page, unfortunately. How about now? I had to change the angle of the camera, but now they can all go on the page. So that is it, you guys. And that is just a test on my, I forget what kind of paper this is already. My Canson XL watercolor paper. Now I just want to do a quick other test. I'm going to put this aside for now. I have a piece of Dollarama paper that kind of got wet and messed up that I was just using to rest my hand on earlier, and just ignore that. I was testing watercolor down here. So I just want to test the coverage on the Dollarama paper for all three of these. So let's just go with a bright, maybe that blue again, or we'll do turquoise blue. We'll do the blue again, because these are very similar. All right, so this is the Artecho. And now I just want to see with a light coverage. So that's light and then dark. How easy is it to cover those holes? Okay. And then light. And this is with my Cray Specialist. And then darker. And you can see all the crumbs from the Cray Specialist. And then, oh, that was the Mungyo Gallery. So I was going out of order. Mungyo Gallery, rats. Okay. This is Mungyo Gallery. And this is the Artecho now. So this is on that Dollarama paper, and they all cover if you push down hard. However, I did find with the last apple that I drew with the Mungyo Gallery, it was very hard to cover all the white spots. I think I just wasn't pushing down enough. I was just going too light. But the Artecho and the Mungyo Gallery are very similar. And the Cray has a lot of crumbs. The Cray was the most expensive, followed by the Mungyo Gallery, and the Artecho was the cheapest. And then, just very quickly, you guys, I have some of this craft paper from the dollar store. It comes in white, brown, and black. So I just want to, I think I'm just going to pull out a piece of black paper. Okay, and I'm just going to test at the top here with some of the lighter colors. So let's go to that light yellow again. We'll go with the lightest color of every one. And we have the Artecho. And I'm going to put the Mungyo Gallery next. And then the Cray Specialist. And the Cray hardly has any coverage on the black. That's what I thought, because this is pretty sheer. But the Artecho and the Mungyo Gallery, they show up better. And let's try a pink. There's no light pink in the Mungyo Gallery, so we'll go with the darker pink again. Not the Mungyo Gallery, the Cray Specialist. So we'll just quickly check these colors now. So the Artecho. The Mungyo Gallery. And the Cray Specialist. So, as you can see, the Mungyo Gallery is doing the best job. And this is Artecho, and this is Cray Specialist. So if you're using black paper, then the Mungyo Gallery is better than the Artecho. And I'll bring that up close. We'll do one more color. Let's do a blue. Let's do that turquoise again because I've got it out. Okay. So here's the Artecho. And here's the Mungyo. And here's the Cray Specialist. And you know, this paper feels a lot nicer than the Dollarama watercolor paper for drawing on this. So I'm going to try drawing on this paper next time and see how that goes. I'm going to make sure I'm putting these back in the right ones. So that is how they look on black paper. So that's the black paper. The Mungyo wins. This is on the Dollarama paper, and they're both, the Mungyo and the Artecho are both good, and so is the Cray Specialist. And this is also on the Dollarama white paper. Not the Dollarama. This is on, why can't I remember what this is called ever? This is on the Canson XL watercolor paper, and they all work really nicely on this paper. So I think this paper would be nice to draw on. Maybe I'll buy another set of this because I'm almost done. I only have a few pages left in this book, and I use this book mostly just for swatching, although I do have a little bit of art in this book. So anyway, that is it for testing on different papers. I don't have any other papers to show you, but I just wanted to show you what the differences were between the three. If you're just starting out in oil pastels like I am, and you don't worry about black paper, I would definitely get the Artecho because they're only $19.99 Canadian, and they go on sale sometime. You could probably get it for $14.99, $15.99, so watch the sales. The Mungyo Gallery is also very nice, but it's like $34.99 Canadian. And the Cray Specialist is pretty expensive unless you get it on sale like I did. I think it's like over $60 or $70 normal, but I had like I think a 40% off coupon. So that's when I got it. But it is the most translucent and the most crummy out of the three. However, it does have light fast ratings. So it depends on what you like, you guys. Anyway, if you're going to get into oil pastels, let me know. Let me know how you like them. All right, guys, and if you do oil pastels, let me know what is a really good paper to use that's not super expensive. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe. Hit the notification bell. All of those good things that help me as a channel. And most importantly of all, take care and stay safe. Bye, guys.